What's up, everybody? This is Chris. I'm here with
Danny,
German,
Charlie, Chris.
Yes, that's right. Our special guest for today is going to be Christian.
Hey, how's it going,
Chris
guys?
Villa.
And Chris Villa, that's right. Welcome to another episode of Jimmy Time.
He's also our engineer today. He's doing the recording from his home studio.
Thank you.
I would like to thank him for letting us use your space.
Yeah, no problem.
It's all nice and there's actually soundproofing on the walls.
There's an air conditioner,
Yeah,
right?
that
Not even my house has an air conditioner.
Right. And we're recording in Lakewood.
What's the area code, Christian? What's the area code?
90715.
907. All right.
All right, what's your address?
Yeah, we have to make sure everyone knows where you live. Because,
No, let's just tell everyone we're in the Batcave.
Right.
Okay,
Bring a knife.
we're in the. Well, anyway, today we have topics starting from near-death experiences to how to survive a zombie apocalypse. Of course, in honor of what's today? What is today?
The Walking Dead premiere.
That's right.
Dun, 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 season 3.
I hope Lori dies. I hate her.
I think everyone does.
I hope her son dies also.
Carl has to die.
But Lori's a bad mother, dude.
Everyone with Daryl pretty much can.
I like T-Dog, though.
Yeah.
T-Dog,
T-Dog.
he doesn't get his lines, but, everyone knows he's saving the group.
Wait,
He's
Charlie,
the one.
who's your favorite?
Favorite character is Glenn.
Glenn, why? Oh, that's cool.
So I hope Maggie dies.
I see.
I see.
Maggie has to be there to help Glenn, too. So-
Release.
Right.
Sexual release.
Yeah.
Some sexual healing.
Right. I wish you guys were in the studio right now just to see our, just the way we act things out. Anyway, well, I believe we should get started now. So our first topic for today is going to be near-death experiences. Who wants to start us off?
I'll go ahead and start. I'll go and start it. I really haven't had any. The closest I've been, we're in my friend's car. It just finished raining. We're going down Amar over there in West Covina.
Right.
In West Covina. So I don't know why he decides to floor it, and it turns red. He's like, nah, I can make it. Like, it's turning red, so I can make it.
Right.
But he decides to hit the brake. So we hydroplane.
Oh.
Like, you know where the McDonald's is at?
On
Sousa
Amor.
and Amor?
Yeah, I do.
We're coming down the big hill.
Oh, God.
And we, like, hydroplane, like, I want to say, like, almost 2 blocks.
2 blocks?
Yeah, and I was like, and then, like, I thought, like, damn, we're going to die. Like, this is it. Oh, wow. But no.
And that big old tank of yours there?
Oh, no, it wasn't my car.
No,
not my car. No, we would survive that.
Whoever was on the
That's all you
opposite
need for the zombie apocalypse.
Whoever was at the end of that, they'd get killed and they'd be fine.
It was like a cheap Honda Civic.
Hey!
I'm just playing.
Oh, that's right.
But that's mine. I really... Oh, well, this is one time, because where I live...
Another one, okay.
La Puente. Oh, no, you wore
La
the wrong
Puente.
colors. No, I'm just saying.
Well, that's kind of true, kind of.
I had a couple, like, gang members be like, hey, what's up? And I'm kind of like...
Danny, you were one of them. You were like the top in the clique.
I know.
Right?
But I fell from grace. So...
He was...
No, they kind of, like... I wouldn't say, like... They didn't pull a gun, but they're, like, lifted up their shirt and they're like, hey, like, any problems as we're walking by?
Yeah.
We're like, no, man, we're cool. He's like, all right, Friedman. And just, all right. And we just went on our way. But I was scared shitless.
I get it. Well, there's guns being flashed to you, so.
La Puente, known for its anal rape.
Oh,
yeah.
I had that teacher, though.
The anal rape coach?
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know. Danny, please explain.
Oh, no. Oh,
was it you, Danny?
It was a dark time in my life. No, I am a teacher. He's a computer guy. He sucked. And he was very, like, cocky. Like, I got a nice car.
He's one of those. A douche.
One of those?
Right. One of those.
the many.
Yeah, one of the douches,
Okay, I have one. Mine actually happened. It was probably the late 80s.
Late 80s.
I was
we're going way
about
back
3
there.
years old, and this
He
goes
remembers.
back.
You remember?
No, I
this?
think I might remember this. I don't know if I remember it because someone told me the story and I just picture it, or if I actually remember it. But in my memory, it seems like it's a first person perspective.
Yeah.
So what happened was we used to live in Glassell Park. This is shout out for all you Glassell Park, Highland Park, all those communities up in LA.
all the listeners.
Yeah,
we got
that's
that
But
right.
this was a long time
Sherman
ago.
Oaks. Shout out to Sherman Oaks.
Yeah. So we used to actually live on a house on a hill, and so the street in front of our house was actually an incline. It was probably like 45-degree incline. And so
okay.
what people would do is they would come from the supermarket to our neighborhood, and they would bring a shopping cart, and they would park it outside of our house on a little speed bump on the sidewalk. So I remember one. Well, again, whether I remember or not, in the story, what happened was my sister and I were playing in the yard. And she was on the swings, like la da da, happy on the yard, and then
I tried to kill her.
No. This is what ended up happening. She lost sight of me, and I walked downstairs, and I went towards the shopping cart, and I got in the shopping cart. But the shopping cart, since it was on a little bump, it was only being held by the bump. And so with me getting on the cart, like gravity took a hold, and the cart
Gravity or
Gravity.
weight?
Well, I was little. The cart made it over the bump because
Yeah.
I got on and it pushed the cart, and so then the cart went like strolling down the street. And I remember, I don't know if I remember, but in the story, from what I recall in the story, is that the cart just went down, and it didn't keep going down the street. It fortunately hit one of the curbs, but it crossed an intersection, like it crossed one of the street intersections.
And that's where Jackass got the idea.
Yeah, they took it from Charlie. They saw this.
I knew it all
3-year-old.
along. I
Damn,
knew it
that
all
guy's-
along.
I should
that guy's hard.
probably sue Giant Axel on that.
But Charlie's such a stand-up guy, and he's fair. He just let him have it.
Yeah, they take all the credit and the
Yeah.
glory.
Yeah, Charlie started that beer pong in the butt.
Beer pong in the
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah, the one in the Jackass 2.
Beer
the
bong.
movie, is that the movie?
Beer bong. That was completely different from what you were just saying.
Beer pong in the butt.
Beer pong
play
in
a
the
game,
butt.
you gotta
Gotta
aim.
aim.
How do you play beer
It's
pong
very
in the butt?
precise aim.
Yeah, right. That's yeah. If you
It
can do
shoots
that,
out.
my God, I want you on
Shoot
my
out.
team whenever I'm playing. Oh
Is
God.
that it, Charlie?
Was that it, Charlie? Is there more?
Yes, from what I recall, that was it. I didn't die. I'm still here.
Yeah.
So it was near death. I could have died.
And thank Charlie for that. I guess okay, I'll go. I don't have any near-death experiences. Like I really don't. Although there was this one time I was with German and his brother George. I have to bring this up, dude. Come on. Well, I mean, it wasn't a near-death experience. It was just funny.
My
It was funny.
recklessness of
His recklessness when he drives, he kind of doesn't care when he's driving around. Okay. Well,
He just got pulled over. Was it yesterday?
and then last night.
and
last
before
night
that,
we
I got like 2 tickets.
last night we got pulled over by but I mean it was middle of the night, so okay. Anyway, deviating from the story. We were driving down. I forget. It was off of Valley, and what's that? Street? Baldwin Park Avenue. That's right. So
Or Boulevard.
Boulevard. There it
Yeah.
is. And so we're right next to the train tracks, and so we have to get to Valley, so we have to cross Baldwin Park Boulevard to get there. So the train is actually about to start passing by, and so the what are those called, the railings or whatever that prevent cars from passing the tracks, were starting to go down. So what does German do? He puts his foot down on the gas and he tries to beat the train. Okay, and so I'm in the
That
car.
train had it coming.
Well, no, and so it was me. I was like, okay, it's possible that he's gonna really try to beat the train, across the tracks. But a bigger part of me was like, he's not gonna do it. Obviously, he's not stupid, right? Okay, so, yeah.
You don't know me that well, Chris.
I guess not. I guess not.
Not stupid.
Yeah, so we're like really close, He's like flooring it, and I don't know how, but that car accelerated so quick, and it didn't normally do that.
Your little Honda Civic.
Yeah, the Honda Civic. It had balls that night, all right? I'll say that. And then so we were so close. Like he was going so fast and the train was already closing in on the crossing. And so I was like, oh God, he's actually probably gonna do this. And so his brother George, he's in the back seat, and he's not exactly like us, where we know that we're joking around, it's not gonna happen. He yells out, "Don't kill us!" Thinking he was really gonna cross the tracks and get hit by the train.
Yeah, no, he was terrified.
So I was
Stop! Don't kill us!
And I could not stop laughing. I was like, "Oh God!" But it's okay. We were fine. He stopped right before we crossed the tracks.
And then you woke up and it was a dream.
I wish,
A wet dream.
but no. But yeah, George,
Oh,
if you're listening, that was funny, and I want to thank you for that laugh. And German, thanks for almost killing us.
Yeah,
But we survived, so
that we did.
yeah, and
That we
it
did.
was good. So I guess that would be mine.
All right. Mine again has to do with my awesome driving that I
Ah, yes.
the way I drive.
Right.
And Chris was with me in this one.
Ah,
Chris,
another one,
He's
another
my savior, my Jesus, if you
You're
will.
right. I'm there. If
Guardian
I'm there,
angel.
you'll be fine.
Right.
Don't trip.
Right. No. Okay. So this is what happened. We have a friend. His name, Andrew.
Andrew, yes.
Shout out to Andrew. Woo.
Andrew, wherever you are,
Yeah.
haven't seen you
Is this
forever.
Subway, Andrew?
Yeah. He works
Subway
at
Andrew.
Subway in Walton Park. I don't know why I gave that information.
Go say
They
hi
don't
to
know
him.
which one. Though,
All
okay?
right,
No one
all
knows
right.
which one.
Anyways, and so what happened was, I guess his grandfather, he was missing, or he went missing. Like they
yes,
couldn't
this
find him. It had been like a couple days, and so I mean he was worried. And Andrew drives more reckless than me, if you can imagine that. And so we went, and I think the first place he wanted to look to find his grandfather was at Rose Hills Cemetery.
Yeah.
I think it was what is that, lawn?
No, it's
Forest Lawn.
Forest
It was
Lawns,
Forest
yeah, Forest
Lawn.
Lawns.
It was Forest Lawn. So we're driving the Forest Lawn. It's like almost like a convoy. It was Andrew, Manuel, and I think me.
Yeah, and I was in the car with Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel is Chris's former drummer from the band he was in. He's another friend of
yes.
ours that we all
Shameless
grew up with.
plug.
But that's
Yeah.
that's another story.
Yeah, and so it was the three of us, and Andrew's like hauling ass. He's going down the freeway. He's going like probably 90.
Yeah, he was going
hauling
fast.
ass, and I'm third in the convoy, and so I'm here trying to catch up. I have this '98 Civic, and I'm just flooring it. I'm going at least 85, right? But I'm they're on the right side of the freeway, and I'm all the way on the left. Right, so
Yeah, close to the diamond lane. And
I wasn't even sure what street I was supposed to get off on, and then all I do is I see everyone getting off at Forest Lawn, and so I'm on the third lane on the left side of the freeway, and then I decide, fuck it, I'm gonna try to take it, and
God.
so I just turn, I try to make it off of the ramp, and I just spin out. I go probably like 4 or 5 times just spinning while cars are like whizzing by me, like, zoom, zoom, zoom. And I stopped facing the traffic of the freeway. Right, this is in the morning.
Wow.
It was like what, 11 in the morning.
yeah, it was like around 11 in the morning.
And then I'm shaking. I'm like, fuck. And all I see is from my rearview mirror is Chris running towards me in the freeway, like on foot. Chris, like,
I had to,
German!
man. No, well,
and he's
'cause-
running towards me.
Nice.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, dude, because we were like getting off of the exit. Like we're still in the exit, getting off the ramp, and I'm looking in the rearview mirror. And I just see the German Civic, just spinning out. And I just tell him, fuck, dude, he span out. He fucking span out. So yeah, like he stopped, he pulled over. So I just didn't even think, I just got out and ran up to you. I had to make sure, dude, because I just saw you spin out. So I was like, fuck, what if the car like turned over and like shit, dude, I was just trying to get to you. So
I love you too, Chris.
yes,
I love you too.
Right.
I
No,
left out.
love you too, German.
Yeah, no, that was crazy though.
Yeah.
But thank you, Chris,
Hey.
right there.
Of course,
Right.
anytime.
And finally, our special guest.
Well, I can't say I've really had any like near-death experiences, but I'm pretty accident-prone.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, well,
I know. My whole life is a near-death experience.
Yeah, I've fallen in the shower twice.
That's right.
Your mom had to come in.
Yeah, I was naked.
Did she see it? Did she see it?
What?
No, she threw a towel at me.
I saw it.
walking with her eyes closed.
It happened like a few years ago.
Ah.
Yeah, like yesterday.
No. It was 2004 or 5.
Why do you keep track of that?
What?
Yeah, you know the date.
You
Yeah.
have to know every time you pass out. You know, medical history
Yeah, I guess.
or something.
Yeah, in this very studio, I've actually cracked my head open
What?
on this doorknob over here.
Oh God!
Trying to open the door and
banging.
Yeah. No, I opened it too hard and I fell over.
Ah.
Yeah, there should be a blood stain here on the
What?
corner
Oh, is that what that was?
Oh, I thought it was ketchup.
somewhere.
I thought it was period.
Yes, that's where I was leaning toward.
It's dirty. It's dirty.
Chris, tell your story.
Oh God, that is for another time. That is for another time. I
You
really do want to
can-
say it, but it is pretty gross.
I think people can imagine what.
Yeah, there are. Come
period
on, after
blood.
hearing period blood, you have to imagine like you have to be able to tell what's
Yeah.
coming up after that.
Let's leave it up to the listener.
All right,
Yes.
now you guys are gonna have to listen to the next episode.
Yeah, that's it. That's the cliffhanger right there. Yeah. But I promise you guys, I will tell the story when the episode comes.
It's very graphic, very bloody,
Uh,
very menstrual.
Great
oh
adjective.
God, yeah, I like that. That was
Menstrual. I'm gonna use that.
Good. All right.
Walking around. It's so menstrual.
You're a little menstrual, aren't you?
just a little.
I'm feeling a little menstrual.
Oh God, that is so gross. Was that it, Christian?
Pretty much.
Any more? No.
Yeah.
Well,
Nothing worth talking about.
nah.
Nothing.
Well, if no one else has anything else to add, time to move on to the next topic.
Yes, our theme this episode has to do with things that are scary. And one of the things that are scary when you drive down the street is the rise in gas prices.
Ah,
Oh no!
yes, it is. My
Yeah,
God.
you can cry me
Yeah,
too.
I love it.
That's-
I love it.
You love it? Thank
Yeah,
for
for those of us that drive cars that take maybe 17, 18 gallons, it is not a
Oh, yes.
happy sight.
While the Yukon takes like 20 plus. So.
Same thing with the Armada.
Oh yeah.
$105.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's
So fill-
$40.
Damn you.
Yeah, I fill
Yeah.
up with 40.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
Ah, the good old
mine's
days.
this Japanese little freaking
Damn.
rice.
Yeah,
rocket.
50 fills up my car, I think, half or a third.
Look,
No,
another
it's more than a
topic
third,
I
it's a
have
third.
pretty much nothing to say about.
Because Christian's
Sorry, but
11.
He's learning. He's,
I'm
he's
11, yes.
no, you just got. Was it your permit?
No, I'm getting my license next month.
Or your
Ah.
but you have your permit.
Yeah.
And you'll find out.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'll
Strippers permit.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to suck.
But one of the questions we do have is, how does the rise in gas prices affect your travel? Like, do you find yourself staying at home more, or what do you guys do? Because now that gas is like $5 a gallon, what do you do?
I just drive like an old lady. I seriously, like, people are always going around me because what I'll do is I'll accelerate and then let go and let just the car run on like on like the momentum. Yeah, but
And that's
I've
probably
saved
why
so
we got
much
pulled over
gas.
last night.
Yeah. I wasn't even sure if that was a cop, and that's what I'll do. But a whole tank will last me probably like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like it'll last me forever because I drive.
Lucky son of a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because well, recently my charger was out of commission, so I had to drive my mom's Yukon for 3 months. Yeah, so like I would drive to work because I work about my work from my house is about 35-40 miles, so every day back and
That's
forth.
way too much.
So yeah,
man.
I would
That
have
is
to
way too
fill up
much.
like every 5 days.
God.
Yeah, and it came out to like 100 and like
Yeah.
$10, 100,
Yep.
105, like Chris said. But my car's fixed, and I put in like half of that almost.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you got that charger back because, wow, the V8 is not a good thing to be driving right now. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the things that I've been having to do is carpooling.
Yeah.
Right, every chance that I get, for example, my friends, my coworkers, and I shout out to my coworkers. They like to go to Disneyland a lot, and
Say
so
some names. Say some names. I want to hear their names.
No, I don't know.
Mickey Mouse.
We'll see. I have to ask for
I've been
permission.
breaking
I
that
don't-
rule. Like
I don't know if
since
they
the
want to
first day.
associate with our we'll see. I'll ask them. I'll find out.
I'm the one. Don't put anyone
Right.
on blast.
I'll maybe give them shout outs when I have their. But no, but they like to go to Disneyland, so we tend to go after work, and so we leave a few cars at work, and then we just go down to Disneyland, have a few fun times. and then-
Brewskis.
Well, not that late. It's like middle of the week.
You get wasted at Disneyland. Right, a little teapot. fall
no.
asleep.
No, we just go to get the chimichangas. I try to get a
The
chimichanga,
chimichanga.
but yeah, this is a shout out to George because he loves chimichangas.
George.
Yeah,
Wish you were
he's
here.
the one that taught me that. That's probably one of the best deals at Disneyland. Is a chimichanga for $6. You'll find one by the $6 for Disneyland.
Okay.
But you'll find them near the Frontierland. There's one in front of the Toy Story ride, and just look for the turkey leg stand, and you'll find the chimichangas.
Turkey legs. I'd probably just stop there.
We're talking about food, right?
right.
No, I wish. I think the priority these days is gas and then food,
Well, if cars ran on
Gas
food.
and-
because you need gas to go to eat.
Yeah. Or you could just, I don't know, kill whatever. Just
Make
walking
it
down the
yourself,
sidewalk.
yeah.
I have a bike. That's it comes in handy.
That's a luxury now.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'll trade you.
You have my
Oh,
car, I'll
sweet.
take your bike. Yeah.
But I don't have a job, which is what I'm currently
Well,
looking
you
for.
you do kind of have it. Aren't you working right now at that Halloween?
Oh, shout out time.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
I'm working at volunteering because I'm not getting
Hey,
paid.
this is Halloween theme. This
Yeah,
is
come on,
Halloween.
Charlie,
it's not paid.
Halloween.
Charlie.
But yeah,
I'm just letting people know.
Parade ruiner.
volunteering because I'm not getting paid, unfortunately. But it's fun working at Haunted Hollywood Sports in Bellflower. And there's 4 mazes and 2 kill zones where you get to shoot zombies yourself. And
you bring your own gun from home.
Right? I prefer 1911, you got to get that blood splatter through
what?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
45.
don't kill my
You
friends that
shoot
work.
Oh.
Christian.
Oops.
Oh, dude, sorry.
I know. I know. We're
Oops.
thinking like a raid is gonna come in.
But yeah, I scare people. I made a grown man scream last night.
See, that's
Urinate
always
himself?
fun.
Like
That's
a little
always
girl.
fun.
I make old people urinate themselves.
Just fun.
You should take a picture or a video. Like, yeah, upload them on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Hidden camera.
Hidden cam-
Yeah, it was fun.
So was that
And
it?
when's that running till?
Until Halloween. Just every Friday,
Till
through Sunday.
Till Christmas, Charlie.
Well, no. He has to be specific so people can go
Hey,
visit him.
Christmas is a scary fucking holiday.
Yeah, a fat ass man from the sky comes.
Come on, man. I mean,
Gives
he
you-
flies.
Steals your food.
What is
right?
that?
Come in, takes your food, gives you.
If
a
you don't
gift.
leave him food, he won't give you
Yeah.
presents.
What is that? He gives the children
Kill
gifts.
your family.
He knows everything you do. Like
He sees you when you're
Forever.
sleeping, and he knows when
Yeah.
you're awake.
That is creepy.
that isn't a date rapist if I've ever heard one.
And it's endorsed by every
Yeah, major religion.
every major religion. Well, anyway, that's another story.
But sorry, I was looking
Fat
something up
pedophile
on
rapist.
my phone. I was actually gonna recommend this. Another tip is they have websites online where you can actually look up the gas prices of all the stations around where you live.
Look, a
And
topic.
so
okay.
you
The
can
topic
go
we started
from
on.
Yeah.
from station instead of going station to station finding out which one's the cheapest. You could probably find the cheapest online.
Nah.
One of them that I found. It used to be called SoCalGasPrices.com, I think, but now it says it's GasBuddy.com.
Gasbuddy.com.
Yeah, you type in your zip code and it'll take you to the nearest gas stations.
It'll take you to like Arizona to go find your
I
gas.
know.
Right.
You go down to Tijuana. Right. Ask for Pablo.
Pablo.
I know.
You have to say it like
Pablo.
that.
Pablo. I know. I'm ashamed of my.
Well, so am I. Anyway, is that it for gas prices?
Yeah.
That's it.
Huh?
They're
Okay, moving on. Now, Charlie, you're gonna have to explain this one to me because
Okay.
I don't really.
Originally, our topic had to do with stadium evangelism,
Uh-huh.
but in honor of
That's
the
too scary.
holidays,
Halloween.
and Halloween, I was reminded, and again, I don't remember. I feel maybe someone on Facebook said, "Oh, you should come to this."
Facebook.
But the idea of hell houses or reality houses, if you don't know what these are haunted houses put together by usually religious groups, usually churches, where it's instead of a haunted house where you go in, you get scared and you run out like, oh,
They
that's
try
so
to
fun.
teach you something.
They
Like
try to
haunted
teach you
Hollywood sports.
there's a moral message behind the going in through the house, and at the end it's usually like, oh, you'll eat like, do you want to go to hell and have these things happen to you, or
That sounds like fun. I think I'll go to hell.
right? No, but I mean, what do you guys feel about that as a form of evangelizing, especially during a holiday that's supposed to be fun?
I think it's a weird, cheap form of.
It's just it's
like
of
exploitation of Halloween.
exploitation. I don't want to go so far as to say brainwashing, but
Well, I mean, I think most people who go into it kind of knowing what it's about, kind of just go in just to be like, oh, look.
That's true.
Yeah, it's probably like the Christian version of a haunted house.
Well, it is.
Oh yeah,
That's how I saw it when I used to go to church.
Yeah.
I just saw it as like a Christian.
Do they give out candies at the end or no?
I don't think
No,
so.
they give out
I
Bibles.
think it
They
depends
give
on
out Bibles.
Candies and yeah.
Pamphlets.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
usually candies plus something else, like a candy with like a verse on it that says like
that's true.
But it's just
"For God
cheap,
to love
like
the world."
scare tactics to
Yeah, kind of show you if you lead down this path, you're
Yeah.
gonna go to hell.
You know the maze I'm working at Haunted Hollywood Sports in Bellflower. The maze I'm working, it's called City of Angels, and you'd think at first it'd be one of those reality houses, but no, it turns out to be the whole thing. Like it's supposed to be like a post-biblical apocalypse theme, and like there's no more Christians, and I get to dress
So
like
it's basically peace on earth.
yeah. No, I get to.
Not if it's still the apocalypse and you're still being chased by
Yeah,
monsters.
no,
and that
everyone's
sort of
being
thing.
But
killed.
there's no Christians. Peace on earth.
Well, I
The
think you have
biggest
to
monster
you
of
have to
them
go and you have to go and check it
The
out
one
to
that-
see.
Created the monster.
The one that kills the most.
Oh god.
No, but like I get to dress as a satanic priest,
Nice.
and some people who walk through are like, oh, that's not right. Yeah.
That's not right.
But it's
Yeah,
like, why?
well, then
why are you here? Why-
right?
yeah. why- And then I mean, it's just kind of when it comes to the reality houses, it's just like Danny said, it's kind of a cheap way of just kind of getting in people just to kind of in the end just a complete knockdown.
right,
Well, if
Knock
that's
down,
what
that's a good
hell
term.
looks like, damn, I want to. It's badass.
right.
If
Right?
really if hell looks like it was put together with a $5 budget, then
Yeah.
that doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah. Fake flames. That's all right by me.
Now, have any of you ever been a part of one?
Hell, yeah, I've been to hell.
A part of a reality house,
Every
a hell
day.
house.
I think so. Yeah.
I have. Well, our
Yeah.
church did one when we were 12,
yeah.
or 10, 11 years ago.
With that party house.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
rave room.
I was
Like
one
all
of the
these
demons.
hot chicks. and
You have to
yeah.
say quote. No one can see your
Whoa,
fingers.
sorry, I was doing the quotations fingers. But yeah, I remember being a part of one. I believe you were in the churchy room.
Yeah.
No, I was the host. I was the one that led you through the.
It was always divided by how people perceived how you were. Like I always was a demon. In church,
Well,
yes.
well, I did it because I got to wear a vest, so it wasn't what I was.
fashion.
Right?
Nah.
It was because it was the best outfit.
Do you remember the rooms you went through or
Well,
Well, there was only 3 rooms. It was basically there was a white room, which is the holy room,
Oh, yeah.
where
Of course, white is always
everything
holy.
is perfect, and then there was the
White woman?
reality room, which apparently everyone was taking drugs and dancing and committing suicide. And then the last
same
room
time.
was the hell room, and it was just demons yelling at you, hoping that you can not go there.
My role was I was in the closet, and I was dead because I overdosed.
come out?
Supposedly. No,
Oh, Danny.
Whoa,
Whoa.
hey.
Hey there.
That wasn't intentional.
No, yeah, but I remember the fake, the super cheesy effects they had for when they wanted to buy a fog machine, but instead they bought a bunch of little small pieces of dry ice. It was just horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah, but it's some churches actually go out and do a big old production, they put money into.
They have that
their
money to
hell
spend.
houses. So it's interesting that again maybe ours wasn't that legit.
Yeah, the house had asbestos.
Oh yeah, I think that was the scariest part. Is you get cancer
Yeah.
from going into our house.
Right.
Right. No, but my favorite not real reality house was the one featured in remember the episode of King of the Hill with the manger babies?
Oh yeah.
manger baby.
Yeah, where Hank I think that what happens is they're trying to hold the haunted house at school, and they get kicked out of the school because it's endorsing some sort of witchcraft or something. I forget. And then the whole town bans trick or treating.
Yeah. In the neighborhood. Oh, because that lady, I guess her cat, she runs over her own cat, and she thinks it's satanic.
Yeah, she blames it on Satanists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Satanists.
Yeah, but Luann is a part of the whole thing too. That she thinks, oh, you shouldn't dress up. You should come and.
Yeah. Oh.
Although that might be 2 different episodes. I
think those are 2
maybe
different
I
episodes.
feel like I always yeah.
I think that's when Luann becomes a born again virgin or something. I don't know what the hell they call
Yeah.
it.
Maybe I should go and yeah, those are on Netflix again. Shameless plug.
Netflix, yes.
I should probably go look those up. But the one I do remember is
Is it endorsements?
right. I know we need sponsorship. We need money.
Let's just have a whole podcast of just naming
Yeah,
products.
anyone out there doing
name
anything?
brands and-
Milk? I don't know. We don't. We'll,
Milk.
we're-
Yeah.
We'll say got milk if you want us to.
Yeah.
If you'll pay us.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
And that
Coca-Cola.
also reminds me of I think a movie. There's also a movie on Netflix about
NASCAR.
a church that actually devotes themselves to having the reality, and they actually have auditions, and they have like set designers, and it's really intricate, and it's pretty. I forget what the name of it. It could just be Hell House.
It's very psychotic.
Hell House.
But again, I would recommend that if you know nothing about these reality houses, but they're still out there. This was a big popular thing, maybe the late '90s, early 2000s, but apparently some churches still do this sort of thing. So that's one thing to watch out for this Halloween if you're gonna go out and.
Unfortunately, I was
Stay away
never,
from those.
I never went to any of those. I just, I never did.
Why go to a
But
hell
I
house?
would. I mean, again, I would recommend you go to one just to experience how it is.
So you can laugh at them.
Yeah, I was trying to make jokes.
You could be like, oh, Jimmy time.
I know.
Why go to one of those when you can go to Haunted Hollywood Sports in Bellflower?
You should.
All
Okay,
right.
tell us the address. Where is this located?
I don't know the exact address, but it is on Somerset Boulevard.
Okay.
in
And there's
Bellflower.
probably the website and Facebook page.
Yeah.
Can
Or
you
Facebook.
can
It's
you
a
bring
Facebook
alcohol?
page. There is a 21 plus club in there.
We're going.
So you can get sauced before you go
Jimmy
through some
time
mazes.
after
We're gonna
party.
watch The Walking Dead season 3 premiere, and then we're gonna go to.
Well, it's closed on the certain
Tonight.
Sundays.
Yeah.
But
It'll be
this
open
is
next
by the time this podcast is out, it'll probably be open that weekend. So
Yeah.
Yes.
right, just check online and check for these
Yes.
events.
Go out there, get drunk, go through some mazes, start some fights. You know,
Right.
The
Get raped by
usual.
some zombies.
Oh, and for those of you who are into like metal and stuff, one of the guys in my mazes is the singer of a band called I Said to Kill, and the guy who owns not owns but is in charge of the whole thing is the singer of a band called Winds of Plague.
What? Nice.
So yeah, we got to
Those
hang
are
out.
my homies. I'm
these
gonna
are
go.
these
Very
are what's
cool.
of excitement. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a segment on what.
What?
Well, we all
Call
we
it
all,
that segment.
we all just
15
come in
minute
with
segment
15
of
minutes.
just what.
we all just every week we think of
I know the what segment.
Yeah.
we all think of things that'll make
The
try to
first
make
one is
everyone else
gonna
go,
be Chris's
"What?"
period story.
Yes.
What?
That will be a what. I didn't have a period.
It's not a what. That's a
That's
what?
not. Anyway.
And again, this is the time where we are going to again ask for you guys to bring in your any ideas that you want us to talk about. Again, this is all for the
Wait,
viewers.
where do they send it to? Do we have an email for?
We
Jimmy?
do have a Facebook. I think Danny knows more information about that.
Yeah. Just go into your search bar on Facebook and just type in the Jimmy Time Podcast. And it comes up. We also have a Podbeam on iTunes. You can leave us comments on both.
We have a YouTube page.
And there's a
Oh,
YouTube
yes,
page.
YouTube.
You guys
with
are on
all of our
iTunes?
episodes.
Yeah, we're legit.
Oh, I didn't know
We're
that.
legit.
Yeah,
We're
I
legit.
totally
We just
downloaded
can't
it.
afford equipment to record.
It's at
Yeah.
$20 a episode.
To
I
move
know
off
the
of
last
everyone
last
else.
episode. I apologize.
Oh.
One of the mic cables we kept like
We should have just scrapped that
going in and out.
episode.
Yeah,
Well, it's already out there.
If you want to
It's
donate equipment,
It's
we are
fine.
welcome to your
Oh,
gifts.
we'll take that too.
Christmas is
Or
coming.
donate. I don't know other things. Virginity,
Food.
other things like that.
Food. I'll take food.
But seriously, please, if you do have any topics you would like us to discuss, or just any your opinions and you want them to be known, just go ahead and message us or comment on our Facebook page or YouTube, and we'll do our best to get it on the show.
Yes. And with that, we get to the meat and potatoes of our show today.
Right.
Yeah.
The reason we came here tonight,
The
obviously,
reason you're all listening,
hopefully,
hopefully, or
um,
to hear Chris's sexy voice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I come. That's why I'm doing this.
oh yeah,
Oh,
You know,
yeah. Do it, Chris. Do it.
I'll
Work it, baby.
What? I don't even know what to say, but I'll just keep on talking this way. Just anyway,
Is sexy Chris?
how to survive a zombie apocalypse.
I thought
Yeah.
wait. I thought which Chris are we referring to? Because I think they both have really sexy
Well,
voices.
this is
Thank you, Charlie.
Christian and then Chris.
Yeah,
Twink
I'm
and Bear.
Chris.
Oh,
There you
Chris
go.
and then
Twink and
Christian.
Chris Bear.
Christian.
But hi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
Christian.
No, we have pretty.
But-
different
okay, so
voices.
let us
Yeah, it's pretty
tell our
obvious
listeners what
who
our
is who.
topic is.
Our topic,
yeah.
I just said.
Present it. Present it.
Okay,
Drum roll.
the topic, our last topic for tonight, and the reason we're here How to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
What?
What? Here we are. Now, how would you even try to survive a zombie apocalypse? What would be the first thing you do if there were zombies outside your house?
Right now,
At this moment, you're in bed, you're in the kitchen, wherever. How would you defend yourself?
Yeah.
Wherever you are listening to this, imagine right now there is a zombie apocalypse.
No, wait, no.
You can't
Right
go out.
now.
Yeah.
Right now.
There you
That's
go,
what-
there you go.
It hit, baby. It's out
All
there.
All right.
Yeah, so you can only use the things that are around
You right
Around
now, or that you have in your house. You can't
so-
I'll go buy whatever.
Yeah, I'll
no.
just go to the hardware
it
store
happened
or the
right
gun
now.
shop.
I'll find the
No.
samurai sword in the bush.
Yeah.
This isn't a video game.
No.
Yeah, no
This-
cheats.
Right, but I think the first thing that you would have to consider is location. Like, is it safe in your house where you are?
Exactly, but your first instinct is just to survive. How would you fight off the zombies if they were actually getting into your house?
Okay.
And depending, of course, it would depend on how many zombies are outside and getting in.
Well, yeah. Well, 'cause I live in an apartment, so would that mean all of my other neighbors are they zombies or?
My God, and you're screwed. You're all the way in the back.
Yeah.
You have to
I
jump
would-
over.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Death, man.
one of the, because I'm a pretty big Max Brooks enthusiast, and he's one of the biggest like zombie
Oh,
writers.
yeah, we have
Yeah.
probably the perfect guest
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
For
Yes,
this
we do.
Specific topic.
He's like
Yes, we
he's
do.
a Max Brooks. He wrote the Zombie Survival Guide and World War Z and a bunch of other zombie books. And the Zombie Survival Guide, one of the best ideas, I think, at least for a temporary type thing.
Stop, duck, and cover. No?
No, that's
You mean stop, drop, and roll?
Yeah.
Stop, drop, and roll.
If it-
Wait,
yeah.
I messed that
stop,
up.
smoke a blunt, and then go to
Rampage.
sleep.
and die.
And you become a zombie.
Die happy.
No, but like the best like temporary solution. For example, in this room there's an attic up there.
Oh,
You see?
I saw
Going
that.
up
I
there.
Attic.
noticed
That's
that.
what that's for.
It's a good thing we're in this
I thought that was
studio. Then.
Okay.
I thought that was a town.
So we have to go
thing.
to higher.
If you have a little time, get all the supplies from downstairs. If you have an upstairs, even better.
Yes.
Get all the supplies from downstairs, move it upstairs, turn on all your water, like your tub, like clog the drain, so that way you
water
have
spills down.
yeah, that way you have an amount of water, and even if it shuts down, you still have that much plus all
Right.
the stuff you have downstairs. That, and as soon as you get everything you need up, best advice right here. If you're in an elevated place, destroy the staircase, destroy the ladder, whatever you need, because they can't climb. So
That's true.
as soon as you get up there with everything you need, they can be down there. It's
Then you
cool.
just point and laugh.
Yeah, because all I need is a microwave, my TV, Netflix, and I'm set. That's it.
Yeah, but
I'm
what
sure-
happens when you run out of food?
Ah.
Like, because I live in apartments and
Oh, yeah.
I don't have food already at my house, so like
That's why
I
I
would
said
be eating zombies. Like,
No, I'm not gonna lie. I would eat the other people.
yeah.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's actually but that's a good thing to bring up.
Yeah.
Like,
We're-
would
we're
you? Like,
Cannibalism.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not meeting up with Charlie in a zombie.
I know.
sorry, Charlie, you're gonna be on
Yeah.
your own on this one. But
Charlie, you're doing
I
the
know.
podcast.
Then again,
for
Well,
me.
well-
the zombie apocalypse includes running, so
Yeah.
I was talking about this earlier. The number one thing is to run, and I think I would just lay on the ground
fall.
and die, sacrifice myself, because I do not want to be
What?
running. I've seen some of those people how they run. They've been running for hours, and I do not want to be running that long.
But to save your life, you might.
Maybe
Just keep on
adrenaline
running.
rushes in, and
Right.
I could jump mountains. I don't know.
Charlie's the only
Pick up
survivor.
cars and drop them on the
I mean,
zombies.
the only thing I know so far is that please spare my life.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
tell them
God.
about the video that will help
Learning
them during
Japanese.
the
Just type in
zombie
learning
apocalypse.
Japanese exercise, and it'll tell you how to survive mugging. But that's
A mugging and
Or
possibly
the-
zombie
like a
apocalypse.
zombie
that
apocalypse.
picture I showed you earlier that was like the defense technique. Step 1, point in a different direction. Step 2, punch in the neck
Yeah,
while they're distracted.
right. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I think that would work more for a human though.
Well,
Okay.
so would
Oh wait,
your-
wait. So are we starting off each of us individually? What's your plan?
Well, okay. Let's just pretend we're all in the same group.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we're on. Wait.
We're here.
We're talking about. Oh, right
What
now.
just happened now, and we're in this room. So okay, Christian said we could go up to the attic.
Damn. Now I don't have a gun.
Right.
I know.
I would try to find.
I want to start at home.
I know. I would rob the
You
neighbors.
said we couldn't. We
No, I
start
mean,
where we are.
You're right.
now.
You're right.
I wouldn't go to the attic. At least not right now. No, I was just using it as an example.
Okay,
But like
so we shouldn't go up there.
what I mean, if I since it is my house, I'd be like, okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do.
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
You can stall the zombies while I make my escape.
Yeah.
No, we'd go in the house. I have a couple bats and stuff. You know, I don't have any guns.
No, dude, can I just beat
But-
him with your
How about we just say we're doing this at my house?
Oh
and there's
yeah,
guns?
you can just take whatever blunt object you want. We're not
I
gonna
call
need
the
it.
Epiphone SG.
No, well, we can use everything as a weapon in here.
Yeah.
Look, a bunch of mic stands.
Actually, yeah. You just
And
No,
go
but
inside,
wait.
grab every knife you have, and there's a riverbed. It's the San Gabriel riverbed.
So the electricity is still on, right? Electricity would still be on.
yeah,
at
for a
this
little while.
moment, it would still be on.
All right.
Yes.
So, what I would do, go to San Gabriel River Valley, or river San Gabriel River thing.
Bed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and go down there.
And look for
Follow
Nessie.
it down all the way to the ocean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, and also since it's lower ground, you're not as visible from, you know, just low-
Boats. Boats.
Yeah.
Boats
Yeah.
are probably the best thing you can do.
Boats.
Trust
and
me,
hoes.
I've thought this out.
No.
No, actually, I shouldn't be telling people my plan.
Right.
It's not a good idea.
They're supposed to. We're
Fine,
educated.
no, I would tell you my plan.
Or maybe this
Like
isn't
if
my
there's
plan.
gonna
Maybe
be
I'm
one.
just bluffing.
Dude,
I
never
think
know.
I think we should start with weapons of choice. My weapon of choice will not be a gun, and it would probably not be a knife, only because I have really bad aim, even in video games, and I've cut myself several times with a knife.
Whoa.
So my weapon of choice, and people watch me whenever I'm in a store or in some new house, I'm always eyeing
nails.
the blunt force trauma weapons. Like if it's maybe like a candlestick or a hammer, something that you can hold, like you could grip, and then you just use it and sock people's face in. Like you just kind of like use it and you. Yeah, I would do damage. Like I need something small, like a tomahawk or something
Charlie's like a
tomahawk.
domestic
Shit.
dispute.
Yeah, no, I do have a few anger issues, but no, I think for
a
me
wife
it would
beater.
have to be something small,
this,
like
bitch.
pocket sized, and I just go at it. Like I would probably would not mind just like hitting a zombie over and over with the same thing.
Well,
So.
also in the zombie survival guide I was telling you about, he said one of your best handheld objects, like
Is your words. Stop. No zombies.
Your zombies are always willing to reason.
Your
you know?
ability of diplomacy.
Count to three.
Very important.
yeah, it said your best kind of bet for like a blunt object would be a crowbar. Because
Okay.
it has the
Stab 'em
blunt
with
side,
that
it has
shit.
the pointy side at the bottom, and
True.
it's also a tool that you can use to open lock
That's
doors
true.
Yes.
and other things that you might need to get into. So it has more than one use.
I'd use a spork, probably. I think
plastic spork.
A plastic.
Yeah, just to be more.
Not a metal spork.
No, because then I
There's
mean
no metal
I want to
sporks.
be.
No, there's metal sporks. They
There's
sell them
metal
at like at places like
it would be
REI.
I have to see
biodegradable
this.
because I'm watching out for the environment.
Okay.
Biodegradable
Everything else is
spork.
decomposing.
with
yeah.
all the
it's-
rotting corpses everywhere. We need to
Yeah,
be careful.
Oh yeah.
So okay, that's your weapon of choice, In case you-
pocket sand.
right? In case you find a cup of diced peaches.
Wait, so we're still talking about what's available to you, right?
Want to know any weapon of choice?
Oh,
that-
just weapon of choice right now.
Like you're preparing for the zombies.
No,
Okay.
I'd use knives. I like knives.
Now, okay, for me, I understand that guns are very loud and they will attract a lot of attention, but they come in handy when you're getting overrun. You're gonna need those guns. So I would carry guns with me, but I wouldn't use those as my primary weapon just to kill zombies. If one or two happen, not
Too
a big
loud.
group. Yeah, a gun would be too loud.
It's a last ditch effort.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I would probably carry like machetes, blades, and possibly a crossbow. I would probably say yes, a crossbow.
Yeah.
yeah.
But the reload is forever because
It is but I'll still have my blades,
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
knives and
That's
stuff.
why, like, I would think mostly blades. You keep a gun,
Yeah,
just in case you're
you need it. You really need it. It's
Yeah.
your oh shit. Like
Yeah.
I have to use this.
Yeah, I would shoot like a handgun as like last resort,
Right.
and then probably like machetes or knives. But my primary one would be a bat. Go
Mhm.
like old school mobster status, just wail on them.
Oh, mafioso.
Mafioso, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Bashing
Yeah.
stuff in.
Right.
So what would you guys do about locations?
Baseball.
Location.
Where would you go?
Well, would they survive like in the mountains? Like, does the weather affect? something?
Well, they'd freeze, but then as soon as it thaws, they'd
Oh,
just
no.
keep going
No,
the way
that's
they were.
that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
That's very
so
true.
you wait until they thaw, and then you just.
Or you can cut them up while they're frozen.
While they're frozen, you can beat them down.
Yeah. Well, like
You just unfreeze the head.
yeah.
Destroy
No,
that.
there
If
you
the
go.
zombies are freezing, I'm assuming you're also freezing. So
Because they're not gonna be carrying like.
But we have jackets.
yeah, well, like we'll have stuff to warm us up. Like
Yeah,
Of course,
we can
like-
make
Like
fires.
each other. Yeah.
But again, I wouldn't run head for the hills because there are no resources in the hills.
True.
If anything, I would probably go
Well,
maybe.
there's like what's it called?
It would take a while to get there anyway.
What?
What is it called? Sherpas. They know how to live up there.
Sherpas?
Just be a Sherpa.
No, again, you're saying you're
Just-
gonna run all the way to. You're gonna drive all the way to the Andes.
That's the other thing. You can't really drive.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He wants to travel all the way to
It's not
South
like-
America.
I mean,
So
like The
that's-
Walking Dead. I guess they kind of show the way like traffic would pile up, but still they get places, and that's not really how it works.
Yeah.
Traffic would be piled up. Everyone would be panicking.
No, and I don't think I would go to a place where I'm not familiar with. I'd probably know I know where places are, and I feel like I would go maybe to a hospital, or maybe a place that has a lot of food.
Hey,
like
I'd go to a
big
Costco or
supermarket.
Costco.
Yeah,
But the only problem with that is other people are going to think the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not
you
only
have
do
to
you have to
think
worry
about
about
that.
zombies in that situation, but
That's why
other
you
people.
kill them
Panic.
first.
Yeah.
Like,
So you
Yeah.
kill the living too.
you would have to. I mean, it's gonna happen. You're
Yeah.
gonna end up killing the other living.
But
because
when would you start doing that?
only when it got in the way of your
Started
survival.
yesterday. So
I know. I'm a prepper.
I don't want to be a rookie when that happens, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. You remember about that book? The
Yeah.
zombie.
well, I mean, when it comes to like vehicles, cars bad choice because you can't. It's kind
Gas.
of big, clunky
Yeah.
gas.
Yep.
What about a airliner, like a commercial plane?
What the
Yeah,
fly?
if you can fly one,
Don't worry,
Oh, Sully-
I've done this
Sully
before on a
Sullivan.
video.
where would
game.
you go? So much
I'd
for
go
like
into the air.
knowing where.
Fine,
your
fine, a
destination
space shuttle. I'd go to the moon.
A space shuttle?
What the?
I'd go to the space center.
Okay,
up
if you
in,
with
can't
all the
fly an
oxygen
airplane,
up
how
there.
are you gonna
Charlie's
fly?
dead. Let's just leave him behind. He's dead.
Charlie.
Right?
But I know.
Like-
this whole time I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna survive. I will not survive the first day of
Your-
a zombie apocalypse.
Your best bet would
Right?
probably be my best friend, the bike,
Yeah.
Yep.
because it's quiet, it's
Oh,
quick.
I do have-
Actually,
have experience.
on
And-
Doomsday
and
Preppers,
you can do tricks on the bike.
Yeah.
While you're
Be
kicking
amazing.
While
if,
the- while
if
the
you get
zombies-
bored.
fucking killing zombies.
No, I saw this guy on Doomsday Preppers, the show, that he made a truck run off firewood.
What?
Yeah.
Why can't they do that
He
for
con-
everyone?
He converted his truck
right.
to firewood.
But then we won't have no trees, though.
Well, you can chop
Yeah,
them down.
fuck it.
They're
I
gonna
know, I
keep
know.
going.
I'm just
And then what if we chop them all down?
I thought Mr.
Then we can't
care
breathe
about the
'cause we
environment.
can't
Just
breathe.
everyone you chop down,
Trees make
replace
oxygen.
with
So.
No, 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 no.
That's too much work.
No. Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you? More work? Anyway.
Nice.
But yeah,
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, but still, imagine if that happened right now.
What about a tank? Can we drive a tank?
you can probably figure a way to
Slow,
drive.
they
it.
can-
Drive a
Yeah,
tank?
and plus, isn't it too slow?
I
And
would just
then-
crush some zombies.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not gonna be able to kill them all.
What if they
And then they
clog up?
crawl on top of the tank, and how the hell are you gonna get out?
Yeah, if it runs out of fuel.
Yeah.
If you can find a way to put it in reverse too, I'm sure those things are impossible.
Fine, a big rig.
Yeah, no, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's hell no.
Yeah, put all the zombies inside the back.
We're probably gonna be moving on foot a lot, Charlie.
Darn it!
Yeah.
Fine, can I have some sort of like a scooter?
You can have a Segway.
Right?
Give you a
Like, but
Segway.
not as a razor, like like one of the old like from
old
the scooter
school.
store.
Like a Vepper.
Right? Even though they move super slow. Right? I'm like,
Go at the pace of the zombies.
Vespa.
Right? Maybe I would go to a retirement home, so if all those old people turn into zombies, I could outrun them.
You could take care of them. Is that
yes. I become a nurse and I just
What the nurse and
You just have them strapped down.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
probably be a good one. Like
Stupid
if
Carl.
old people zombies.
What about kid zombies?
you kill those
Sophia.
things right away.
Nah, those things are demons.
I mean, spoiler
Yeah.
alert. Sophia.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'd be more scared of a child zombie than a.
No, I'll just
than a
pretend like it's
regular
like
zombie.
whack-a-mole and just go to town.
I mean, dude,
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
another weapon.
my
Sorry,
dream.
just I remembered. A croquet mallet.
croquet mallet.
It's wooden though.
Yeah, I know.
so-
Wouldn't
Right?
that
What-
break
what-
pretty
You know what?
easily?
I'd get a horse. I'd get a horse.
And how are you gonna feed the horse?
Zombie meat.
No, the animals are, according to the book, or they get scared as soon as they sense it,
Yeah.
or smell it, or hear
Yeah.
it, or they go the opposite way. So unless you're really good at riding horses, if it smells it and it gets scared, it'll throw you, and Not
Yeah,
only
it's
are you
gonna throw you
injured
off its
now,
back.
but now
I'll be a jockey.
your ride is going away.
You gotta be way smaller than you already are.
Yeah, it's a tough situation though.
I just
There's-
lose 2 feet.
Yeah, right.
There's not much.
If you can find a way to grow faster too, please let me know.
My secrets.
Yeah, but I can't wait after this to go watch.
Oh,
yeah.
Walking Dead right after this.
That is a really good show.
Season 3.
If you haven't seen Walking Dead, which if you haven't,
Get your ass on Netflix and watch that.
Yeah,
shit.
season
It
1
actually
and 2.
started a minute ago.
It did. It is actually starting as we speak.
We're just gonna have to watch it. Like
We could.
The
Well, we
next
could watch
episode.
we could watch the in back. Wait, it's being. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
is it?
Yeah, who's
Okay.
who's recording it?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's being recorded, so
So either way, we're good.
It's also at 10.
that 10. Yes. All right. I think that's gonna be it for today.
Jimmy time.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. No, again, thank you.
Christian,
Yeah.
thank you
Thank
for
you.
the space. Thanks
Yeah,
for being a guest
he
on the
was
show
the best
today.
first guest we've had.
Yes,
we're planning on
ever.
having many more guests. Any guys that anyone that you want to suggest to us, feel free.
No, yeah. But this studio,
And
super roomy.
Crystal sitting across the room.
Oh,
she's
Crystal.
like
Yeah.
waving, like, "What
She's
about
always
me?
there.
Don't worry, you'll be on this
Yeah,
soon."
She didn't get killed by the zombies.
Yeah.
Or,
She's-
or
she's
Lisa
still
May.
she'll throw me.
Lisa May.
Lisa May.
My girlfriend will throw me in front of the zombie.
I'll be the
Save herself.
Ralph Garman.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The showbiz beat.
I'll be beer mug. Yeah.
beer mug.
Beer mug.
All right, so we can fire you, right?
Oh man.
I'll be El Chacal.
What's up the?
If you don't know what
Yeah.
El Chacal is, look it up on Google. El Chacal. And Salvador Gigante for everyone that.
I think Don Francisco's a zombie.
Yeah,
he looks like
the
one.
man
He's
that never
starting-
dies.
Dude, and
never
he's
dies.
still
He's
playing
gonna die
fucking
after
music,
this, and we're gonna
right?
feel bad, and we're gonna laugh.
Oh yeah.
That's like next week.
Oh, no.
We'll probably just joke about it.
Yeah.
By the time you hear
Afterwards.
this podcast, I'm sure Don Francisco is
We're
dead.
dead.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
So rest in peace in advance.
Don Francisco.
Just letting you know,
Yeah, El Chacal.
we care about you. We make fun, but we love you. And I guess that's it. I want to thank you for listening. Christian,
Hooray.
again, I want to thank you,
Thank
Space,
you
and
for
for
having
being
me.
a guest.
Yes.
Anytime.
And you will be a part of our zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
That's right. But no one else, because it's too many
We can
people.
all fit in my car.
That's right. But okay, thank you guys for listening. I'm Chris.
German.
Danny.
And Charlie, episode 4.
Episode 4.
No, do the Bane. Do the Bane. do the
Wait,
Bane.
yeah, Bane.
This is cast to your strength. Victory has defeated you. Jimmy time.
That's right, Jimmy time.
Yeah,
Christian,
by Bane.
hats off to you. Raise my glass. And that's it for today.
Thank
All
you,
right.
gentlemen.
Tune in next
With-
time.
For when we talk about, I have no idea, but we will have topics for
You
you.
just have to listen.
You just have to listen.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Chris's period story.
Yeah, and my period story.
Happy Walking Dead marathon.
That's right. Well, this is Chris Hernandez, and I'm telling you guys, happy Jimmy time. See you later.